Hello, this is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Thanks for tuning in. We have part 3 of the 3rd showing of The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd from 1953. Now, if you recall, Richard Dale and Alan Duncan are sent on an undercover mission by the British fleet to gather information on the notorious pirate Captain William Kidd, played by John Crawford. So here we go with The Adventures of Captain Kidd. I'll be back.
Spying on the pirates, Richard and Alan are seen and denounced by Buller. They try desperately to fight their way out of the trap. Tie them up! Here's a chance for some sport, lads. Throw them in the wagon. Tie their feet and tie them to the wagon. Tie them tight. Turn it around. Now, everybody, heave. One of them is still able to navigate.
Richard. Richard. We've got to get out of here.
Better yet, if they're both alive, we put them on trial with ourselves as judge and jury.
We'd better get back to the beach so they can send a boat for us.
We've got to finish our work here first.
Now, let's be sure our work doesn't finish us. What more can we do here?
We have to find out exactly how many pirates are here.
There are more than enough for me.
Then we must make a list of all the ships in the harbor.
And what are the pirates going to be doing while we're making this list? We'll worry about that later. Let's be on our way.
All right, lads, take them along.
We'll hear from you, Mr. Debris.
I first saw these two in New York. It was in the days when I was mate to old Captain Tom. We were on the prowl to fill the crew of the bark Argus. We spotted them heading for the Sailor's End, though they hadn't the look of seamen. We made short work of them in spite of their brave appearance, and soon had the two men for the Argus. We brought them aboard as two likely recruits for Captain Thew. But they proved to be troublemakers from the very start, even defying our captain on his own deck. We chained them in the hold. Before I left, I gave Dale a taste of what he might expect. After a few days, we allowed them on deck, but they questioned every order that was given them and refused to do their own work. Like I said, I mistrusted the looks of these two from the start. but we were short-handed, so I couldn't be too particular. They had the appearance of being more than they pretended. Also manners that didn't belong to a common seaman. We soon learned the truth about them. I was keeping a close watch on them and saw them talking to others of the crew, probably stirring up a mutiny. Then one day I was watching them closer than ever, and I saw the start of the trouble. Duncan was shirking his duties. When I ordered him to stop, Dale attacked me. Meanwhile, that brute Duncan was near finishing the other man of the crew. I was holding my own with his pal, Dale. Duncan proved too strong for our man and knocked him down. Dale was younger and stronger than me. I had to draw a weapon to defend myself. The crew stood by without helping, showing how these two men had already spread mutiny among them. Dale disarmed me by an unfair trick, then struck a blow that smashed me to the deck. The crew cheered this act of mutiny. Captain Thew had been watching all this from his place on the quarterdeck. Being mate, I tried to enforce order, but they knew no discipline. Now, what they'd been plotting became plain as day. Captain Thew appointed Dale mate in my place, claiming that an officer should be able to master every man of the crew. You may think it strange for a captain to back a mutineer against his own mate. Stranger things were to happen. All a part of the plot I tell you about. Like I said before, I was always suspicious of the two. I had a strong feeling that they weren't our kind. I laid low and kept my thoughts to myself, but my suspicions grew stronger within me. Then one day, after many weeks, we sighted a ship. Captain Thew had one look, then yelled that it was Kidd's Adventure Galley. Our new mate passed the captain's orders on to the crew. The men went to their battle stations. I took good advantage of the excitement to do something I'd been wanting to do, search Dale's possessions. And I found what I wanted. Meanwhile, Kidd had closed with us and the battle was on. As always, he had a bigger and stronger ship. I took the papers I found to Captain Thew on the quarterdeck. He was sharp with me at first, but when I showed him what I'd found, he saw what a great injustice had been done. The captain ordered us to arrest Dale and Duncan, saying that they were spies for the Admiralty. He ordered their immediate execution, even though we were still under attack by Captain Kidd. It was my duty and pleasure to fire the cannons they were lashed to. They escaped only because a broadside from Kidd's ship wrecked the guns before they could be fired. Then they treacherously went over to Kidd and have been with him ever since. We all know Kidd is no pirate, and neither are they.
This document you found, what did it prove them to be?
That Richard Dale is a king's officer, and Alan Duncan a member of the Royal Navy. They were commissioned to spy on all pirates and destroy them.
I defy you to produce that document.
Silence! Is it the judgment of this court that both of these men are guilty?
Let's finish them.
There's no rush to finish them. They should provide rare sport. Lock them in the fortress dungeon until we decide what to do with them.
No chance to get out of here.
If we're to escape, it'll be by our wits.
Then let's hear a clever plan.
All right, sit down.
Draw me a map of a place where treasure might be buried. Guard! Guard, come here. Tell Deborah and Buller I have important information for them. Make it look like an island. A cross mark here, and a line that looks like a path. Well done, lads.
The rest of you need no disguises. Now, let's learn what happened to our mates.
What's the information you have for us?
I was just thinking. Since we're soon to leave here, it'd be too bad if the secret of Captain Kidd's treasure went with us.
You know of it?
Perhaps. We'll trade our knowledge for our freedom.
We'll need proof.
Then come in. We'll give it.
Buy yourselves an ale. Look at this.
Unlock the door.
Hey, guards! Untie them! Let us out of here!
Quickly.
They locked us in.
So I see.
Well, they mustn't escape.
They won't. Sound the alarm. Organize a party and search for the spies. Bring ammunition and man the cannon.
I'll show you how we can. Follow me. Let's stop that powder from reaching pirate cannon.
man's men on the pirate island? What is the meaning of this encounter outside the pirate tavern? You can't afford to miss Before the Firing Squad, Chapter 12 of The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week. Alan and Richard escape from the pirate dungeon, but a search for them is quickly organized and they find further flight impossible. Is attacking. Bring ammunition and man the cannon.
That's Captain Kidd.
We must help the British. I'll show you how we can. Follow me. Let's stop that powder from reaching pirate cannon. In the name of King William! Are you Captain Kidd? At your service, sir. Arrest him. What's the reason for this? My orders are to place you under arrest on sight. Your high-handed actions will be reported to the Admiralty. King William has granted amnesty to all pirates, excepting two, Long Ben Avery and William Kidd. Take him to the tavern and hold him for the Admiral.
This is a serious mistake, sir.
And who are you?
Captain Richard Dale, at your service, on a mission for the Admiralty.
The Admiralty is very free with its commissions.
I was ordered to obtain evidence from Captain Kidd. But I have proof that he is not a pirate. He aims only to drive pirates from the seas.
You have not been informed that your commission was canceled by order of the king?
I'm certain that is not true, sir.
By your own admission, you've trafficked with Captain Kidd and are also guilty of piracy. Arrest him. You may present your case, if you have one, to the Admiral tonight.
British have found the strong room. They're removing a treasure.
Captain Kidd still has plenty,
The British have him also.
but not his ship.
Are you sure he has the treasure there?
Who'd know better than I? Wasn't I the one who found the treasure chest aboard the Moorish merchant the time we looted her? I told Buller what I'd found. We got rid of the seaman and then went into the hold. It was the richest haul I ever made, and Buller was quick to agree. We decided then and there that Captain Kidd would never have any share of it. But that spy, Dale, snooping as usual, found us and ordered us to turn the chest over to the captain. We attacked Dale, and I must say he put up a good fight. During it, a lantern was knocked over and a fire started in the hold. We finally got the best of him, then took the treasure chest and left. We got the chest safely aboard the galley and stowed it under my bunk.
We thought Dale was done for, but he came back and made me turn the chest over to Captain Kidd.
But it's still on Kidd's ship?
Culliver tried to get it, but failed. There's other loot in the galley, too.
Did Kidd ever bury any treasure that you know of?
Likely he has, but I wouldn't know. He was always one to keep his business a dark secret.
And we must learn if he has. From him.
The British have him.
And we must take him from them. This very night.
We found your ship, and we've taken it. Then you've made another mistake.
Tell him your report, Captain. On the Adventure Galley, we found a William Moore, gunner's mate, stricken and without medical care. He'd been brutally attacked by you. In our presence, he died.
This will add the charge of murder to that of piracy. That man fired on me, tried to kill me. He was a mutinous dog. You will have to prove that. I will. And I have other evidence that'll clear me the charge of piracy. As you will. My duty is to deliver you into the proper authorities. Hold this man here till the party arrives from my ship.
No use going Thursday, even if you are on duty.
You may not believe this, Captain Kidd, but we came here to save you.
It's hard to swallow, Long Ben. I never expected to be in your debt.
Ah, but it's the truth. We're two of a kind, and we must hang together or we shall hang separately.
What is your plan?
Well, we'll make our way to your ship. Form our plan there.
My ship's in the hands of the British. The treasure you and Culliford fought over is gone, too.
Yeah, this requires thought. Let's consider it over a mug of ale.
I suggest we leave while we can. The British are sending men to take Captain Kidd away.
Yeah, and we'll go. Have a captured ship at the east end of the island. It's well hidden.
The place is alive with the King's men.
Ah, but the secret paths I know of are not. Will you join us, Captain, or shall I leave you to the tender mercies of the British?
We'll go.
Over a fortnight since we left the pirate island. We must be nearing the coast of America.
I can't make out what Long Ben is up to. It's been entirely too pleasant lately.
It's been too peaceful aboard this ship. They've taken Captain Kidd to the cabin again for another talk. Perhaps something's brewing.
You've been wanting to know why I rescued you from the King's men.
I'll admit, it's given me much puzzled thought.
I'm not a man for fine talk or long speeches, so I'll be brief. I brought you along because I want the treasure you've hidden.
How do you know I've hidden any?
What else would you do with treasure from all the ships you've looted?
Even if I have buried any, you'll never learn of it.
I have ways to make men talk.
They won't work on me.
Bring his mates here.
Long Ben wants to see you in his cabin.
Perhaps your mates have better sense than you. It's a simple matter, lads. Tell me where Kidd has hidden his treasure and you'll live a long life.
Captain Kidd never told us. Even if he had, you'd never hear it from us.
I'll waste no more time. Take them on deck. You can still speak up and save your lives. Ready, lads. Aim. Fire.
Will the pirates be able to escape with their treasure from the sinking ship? What is this man plotting with these ferocious Mohawks? See the thrilling answers in the Hands of the Mohawks, Chapter 13 of The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week. Long Ben Avery rescues Captain Kidd from the British as they escape on Avery's ship. As they near the American coast, the reason for Long Ben's assumed friendship becomes evident.
Long Ben wants to see you in his cabin.
Perhaps your mates have better sense than you. It's a simple matter, lads. Tell me where Kidd has hidden his treasure and you'll live a long life.
Captain Kidd never told us. Even if he had, you'd never hear it from us.
I'll waste no more time. Take them on deck. You can still speak up and save your lives. Ready, lads. Aim. Fire! We're aground! Get the boats over! Mr. Buller, help me with the treasure before we sink. Mr. Avery, watch those three.
For the treasure.
They're going below for it.
Over the side.
Avery, lend a hand. coming over.
Lower away! Lower away.
Stand by! Stand by with the boat! It's Kidd. He's making off with the treasure. Come back! Come back!
Sandy soil. We'll bury the chest here, and I'll make a map of the spot.
While you sketch the map, Captain, we'll attend to the chest.
I want you to take charge of this map, Richard.
The treasure's rightfully yours, sir.
I'm concerned now with the future. What it holds for me.
With our testimony, your future will be secure.
Even that may not save me.
Those French passes prove you're no pirate.
I've kept these passes taken from the only two ships I captured. These show that they sailed under the French flag as enemies of England.
When you present these to Lord Belmore, you'll be cleared of the charges of piracy.
I hope it'll be that simple. But because I can't be sure, I want you to keep this also.
That's another map.
Yes. Marks the hiding place of a treasure I earned in a lifetime at sea, and earned honestly.
Well, that's Gardiner's Island.
Yes, off the coast of Rhode Island. Whatever happens, I want that taken to my family.
You have a family, sir?
Yes. Wife, young child.
When we reach New York, you'll be free to do this yourself.
I doubt that. This conspiracy to prove me a pirate is directed by forces too powerful for me to combat. Let's set our course to New York. I'm eager to have it done with.
We seek lodgings.
I remember you, lad. It was almost 2 years ago. A death won with the sword. There is always room for you and your friends.
Thanks to you. First, we'll enjoy some of your food.
I'll order for you.
After we've finished, I'll seek out our friends Langdon and Lord Belmore.
I'm eager to have the meeting arranged as soon as possible.
I'll not fail you, Captain.
Ale, please.
You remember me?
Yes, sir.
Is Mr. Langdon at home?
Won't you come in, sir?
Richard Dale. I've often wondered if we'd meet again.
There were times when I did also.
Do you bring news of Kidd?
I bring Captain Kidd himself.
Here in New York? Why, the last we heard
Was I'm sure that the British Navy had taken him. No, he's safely here to prove his innocence.
Does he still contend he's innocent of piracy?
Oh, he has evidence to prove.
This is beyond my province. Lord Belmore must be consulted.
Well, good evening, Lord Belmore.
Lord Belmore?
Oh, it's you, Dale.
Yes, my lord.
He brings news that Captain Kidd is in New York.
He desires audience with you, sir, so he can prove the charges against him are false.
Mr. Dale, if I recall, your mission was to find Captain Kidd guilty, not to establish his innocence.
That's quite true, sir. But all the proof I found indicates that he was never guilty of one single act of piracy. Would you have me turn in a false report, sir?
No. No, of course not. We want the truth, whatever it proves. He's here, you say. Where does he lodge?
At the Seaman's Inn.
I'll send for him. If he has proof of his innocence, as you say, I'm sure a royal pardon can be arranged.
I'll convey the good tidings to him.
And present my compliments.
Thank you, my lord.
Do you intend to let Captain Kidd vindicate himself, my lord? Don't be a fool, Langdon. Our political rivals have made so much of our deal with Captain Kidd as to embarrass even His Majesty himself. I must sacrifice Kidd in order to save ourselves. Greenway.
Yes, sir?
Order the arrest of Captain Kidd, Richard Dale, and Alan Duncan.
Yes, sir.
Lord Belmore is agreeable to meeting with you, Captain.
Then I'll delay the journey to see my family.
I know you'll prove your innocence.
I can only try. You're Captain Kidd? I am. You're under arrest. Come with me.
By whose authority?
Authority that has ordered your arrest also. Take him out.
We must go back and help the captain.
We'd only be caught two. We can do more to help him if we're free.
Have the other two men been placed under arrest yet?
Not yet, my lord.
Then do so at once.
I demand the reason for my arrest.
There's a king's warrant against you.
These papers will prove my innocence of any act of piracy.
There's the French passes, Langdon.
I took them from the only two ships I attacked during my commission for the Admiralty and the King.
These passes may indeed prove your innocence, Captain Kidd. Allow me to use them in your behalf.
Gladly, my lord.
For the sake of proper procedure, you will remain in our custody until I can consult with the King's magistrate. Escort Captain Kidd to the city jail.
Very well, my lord.
I'll keep these passes under lock and key. Without them, Captain Kidd will be found guilty.
Richard Dale and his companion must also be silenced, my lord.
You will take care of that.
If Captain Kidd should be transferred to Boston,
To what purpose?
Dale would learn of it and also start for Boston.
And you would have him waylaid?
By our friends, the Indians.
Captain Kidd shall be sent to Boston.
We can't stay here tomorrow after the tavern opens up again.
Be patient. Our friend the innkeeper should return soon with news.
Who is it? Fladel, the innkeeper. Open up. I brought a friend.
Friend? Greenway. He's Langdon's man.
Not anymore. I've had enough of his crooked dealings.
He speaks the truth, Mr. Dale.
Are you sure?
I'd swear to it, sir.
Very well. Come in. Isn't it true that Captain Kidd is the innocent victim of conspiracy?
It is. Belmore and Langdon are trying, for political reasons, to sacrifice him to save themselves.
I was sure that was the reason. You have knowledge of this plot against him?
I've heard them discuss it. I know the captain is innocent. I'd like to aid him.
Your evidence will help at the proper time. Do you know of any way we can free him from jail?
Not as long as Belmore is governor.
Meanwhile, what happens to Captain Kidd?
I can tell you this. They've sent him to Boston.
We must reach there before they put him on a ship for London. Can you find us horses?
Yes, sir.
And do so at once.
Yes, sir.
Greenway, I'm counting on your continued aid.
I'm at your service, sir.
There will be more gold for you when you finish the job.
Oswego. Gubla.
How can Captain Kidd survive this wicked conspiracy to prove him a pirate? Who are the victims of this armed attack? Don't fail to see Pirate Gold, Chapter 14 of The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week. Learning that Captain Kidd has been sent to a Boston jail, Alan and Richard follow. But Belmore and Langdon have made plans to stop them.
Gubla.
Oh, thanks, Chief.
You needn't thank us. No Indian's going to harm anyone if we can help it.
Oh, it's good to breathe clean air again.
It always clears the air when you get rid of a few redskins.
We're headed for Boston, but first we want to stop by Gardiner's Island.
You swung too far west to do that. You'll have to head east till you find the shore road. Then you follow that down to the mouth of the river.
Yes, but how do we get across the bay to Gardiner's Island?
Old Hannibal has a boat at the mouth of the river. He'll take you over if you can pay his price.
Thanks again. We have horses back the road we came by, if they're still there.
We're headed that way. We'll go along and help you find them.
No, you needn't do that. You've done enough already.
We have a job to finish. There's still 2 engines to be accounted for. Good luck, gentlemen.
Lord. I've had word of Richard Dale. Let it wait.
My news concerns Captain Kidd.
Has he escaped?
Of course not. A pirate ship foundered off the Jersey coast. 2 men from it were captured who sailed with Captain Kidd aboard the Adventure Galley.
You've seen them?
Yes. And I gave them their choice of swearing that Captain Kidd was a pirate or of hanging with him.
An easy choice for their kind. Who are they?
Buller and Devery. They shall be sent to London with Captain Kidd.
That should settle his guilt.
It will. Now, what's your news of Dale?
My emissary brought word that he and his friend have gone to Gardiner's Island.
Oh? It's rumored that Kidd buried treasure there.
That must be what Dale is after. I've sent some men to make an end of him.
And to take charge of the treasure.
You won't find much hunting here on Gardner, unless you find some Indians hunting you.
Don't worry about us, Hannibal.
I don't worry about anybody, not even myself.
How can we let you know when we're ready to go back to the mainland?
Fire 2 shots, I'll hear them.
How to find Captain Kidd's treasure. We'll need it if we're to save him. Well, there's the tree with the dagger in it. Now, let me see. According to the map, 20 paces north. 1, 2, 3, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This must be the spot. We'll start digging.
With what? We forgot the shovels.
Our hands, if need be. This'll do for a start. The soil's pretty sandy, but that's not going to work. Let's see.
Some flat rocks.
Good.
Good morning. You Hannibal?
That's right.
Have you seen a couple of travelers?
I've seen more than 2.
Well, the ones we're looking for went over to Gardiner's Island.
I seen them.
Well, they're friends of ours, and we'd like to join them.
What about your horses, Sport?
Oh, the horses stay here. Just the men go over.
Well, that's different. Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Men!
Look out!
The one who ran away will return with others.
Well, let's get busy.
Pay you when we get back. Richard.
Well, anyway, this has to be it. We struck something.
This is a king's ransom. Now Captain Kidd can hire the best lawyer in the country. Can we carry it back to the beach?
We can try. If not, we can take some of the treasure.
Who do you suppose these men are?
They may be pirates who know about the treasure, or
what?
they may be men sent here by Langdon to keep us from reaching Captain Kidd.
How would he know where we are?
Well, this man Greenway told us that Captain Kidd had been sent to Boston.
Yes, but he also said he wished to help the captain.
Perhaps he lied, Al.
You fellas circle down behind them, and when they fire again, we'll charge them.
Here they come.
Throw in the hole.
Hold it. There's no use wasting powder and gunshot. They're done for.
Will the Mohawks arrive in time to save Alan and Richard? Will the treacherous mutineers finally meet a just fate? For the smashing climax, see Captain Kidd's Last Chance, the final chapter of the great adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week. To finance Captain Kidd's defense against the charge of piracy, Alan and Richard dig up a treasure buried by him. But Langdon has sent his killers after them, and now...
Who do you suppose these men are?
They may be pirates who know about the treasure, or
Or what?
they may be men sent here by Langdon to keep us from reaching Captain Kidd.
How would he know where we are?
Well, this man Greenway told us that Captain Kidd had been sent to Boston.
Yes, but he also said he wished to help the captain.
Perhaps he lied, Al.
You fellas circle down behind them, and when they fire again, we'll charge them.
Here they come.
Throw in the hole.
Hold it. There's no use wasting powder and gunshot. They're done for. That's good enough. Let's get the chest and get out of here.
goes the treasure.
Now we'll have to use our wits to free Captain Kidd.
Let's get our weapons.
Then we'll head back to the beach and tell the old man we're ready to leave.
Your friends find you?
Yes, they weren't friends.
Yeah, I suspected something like that.
What about our horses?
Horses? Well, don't worry about them. They're safe back at the landing.
Good.
Our friends, as you call them, won't be needing theirs.
They owed me for their passage. So I reckon that just about squares it.
Captain Kidd is no more of a pirate than I am. I've sailed with him and know him well.
Well, the way I heard it, he didn't want the job, but they made him take it.
Well, then why do they want to punish him?
Rotten politics, that's what I say. Rotten politics.
We're friendly to Captain Kidd also, and would like to see him free.
How do we know that's so?
Show us how to get him out of jail, and we'll do it.
Hank Miller is taking some straw to jail. A couple of men might hide under his load.
Our thanks to you.
What do you want?
A signed release for Captain Kidd.
You are very daring, but quite foolish. I have only to call the guards, and you'll be prisoners also.
If you do, it'll be your last act.
Thank you.
Now give us the order for Captain Kidd's release.
Even if I did, it would not free him.
What do you mean?
He's been sent to London. Why are you so concerned with this pirate?
Captain Kidd is not a pirate. The charges against him are false.
You have proof of his innocence?
I have proof of his innocence. I'm James Emmett, maritime attorney. Here is a sworn statement which proves the conspiracy against Captain Kidd.
Whose statement is that?
One of Langdon's men named Greenway.
Captain Kidd has already been sent to London.
This document is all you say it is, but Captain Kidd has been removed from my authority.
Then this document must be taken to London at once.
It's a long way to England. We'd better start.
Well, I'll book the passage for you on a ship sailing tonight.
Thank you. I hope you'll forgive us for this abrupt intrusion.
Certainly. The law must do more than punish the guilty. It must also protect the innocent.
I'll need this. Oh, those young men are on their way to London with Greenway's statement.
I doubt if they'll reach there in time to save Kidd. There are reports of a great storm at sea.
But they may give that statement to our political enemies.
We'll send word to our friends in London. They'll take care of those young men.
Much as I regret to say it, gentlemen, this statement has no legal standing here in London.
You mean to say that evidence of Captain Kidd's innocence won't be admitted in court?
He has already been found guilty of the murder of William Moore, a gunner.
Moore mutinied. Kidd had every right to execute him on the spot.
The evidence did not indicate that.
It wouldn't. Others guiltier than he swore away his life to save their own.
I have no doubt that's true. Captain Kidd is now being tried for piracy. A verdict of guilty is inevitable.
On the same perjured evidence.
The most powerful men in England are now sacrificing Kidd because the deal they made with him has now become a matter of political contention.
Yet they commissioned me to learn the truth about him.
Not the truth, Mr. Dale. Your mission was to find Captain Kidd guilty of piracy. When you learned he was not, you had failed. And had also become dangerous.
Is there anything we can do to save him?
Frankly, there's not. You may have trouble saving yourselves once your presence becomes known. I advise you to return to America at once.
Thank you. I wish there were more like you in England. We should be aboard ship as we were advised, but I feel there must be some way we can aid the captain.
I have the same thought.
It's a burning shame about Captain Kidd. He's a good man being sent to his doom because of politics.
You hold a different opinion of Captain Kidd than you did in years past.
I remember you. You were going to join Kidd. Likely you were sent by the Admiralty to blacken his name by naming him a pirate.
Quite the contrary, we're his friends. Which is more than I can say for you.
Well, it's true. I found out too late they were paying people to blacken his name.
Would you like to help the captain?
I would, but how?
Where is he imprisoned?
They've been moving him about so people wouldn't know. But I could find out. Are you thinking of rescuing him?
If I can find men to help.
There are plenty of men who would help. Stand by. There's a man over there may tell us what we would know. There's a move afoot to free Captain Kidd. Are you with us?
Hail for all hands, innkeeper.
Is that the gold you were paid for swearing Captain Kidd's life away?
We earned it for telling the truth. And we served the cause of justice. Because your great captain was hanged today. Along with 6 of his pirate crew. It's too bad you weren't with him. But maybe we can see to that.
That's for the lies I told about the captain.
Are you Richard Dale and Alan Duncan?
What if we are?
I have an order for your arrest.
So let him take you, mates. We're with you.
Arrest this man. Take your men outside.
I warn you, sir, we'll not submit to arrest.
It's true I have an order for your arrest, but I'd resign my commission before I'd serve it. Captain Kidd had many friends, but unfortunately none in high places.
Yes. He was sacrificed on the altar of greed and politics.
He was indeed. You've done all you could and more. But you must leave England tonight, for you are in grave danger.
We will. As soon as we can find a ship for the New World.
Some friends have booked passage for you on a vessel which sails within the hour. I shall see you safely to it.
Our thanks to you, sir.
We must see to it that the captain's family gets the treasure buried on the Jersey shore.
We will. Alan, Captain Kidd will doubtless be known to history as an infamous pirate. But we know him as the finest man who ever sailed the sea.
Today we act like diplomats, to his merry men bold Robin says. We clear yon castle both of mice and the alliance Francaise.
Looking for someone?
Robin, I thought you hadn't received my message.
I'm glad to see the thought made you unhappy. Oh, Marion, look, the sun's shining and you're beside me. The whole day's ours. Now, what shall we do with it?
Robin, I'm sorry, but I sent for you for a very special reason. We've a long distance to travel and a grave problem to meet when we get there.
No problem could be grave on a day like this.
Robin, this is serious. We must go at once.
Castle de la Roche. Why on earth have we come here?
You'll see. Owen has lived here for over 60 years.
And we've come to pay a call on nobody.
We'll find out soon enough.
Your Majesty. Why didn't you tell me we would find the Queen Mother here?
Her Majesty asked me to say nothing.
That comes from a long life full of diplomatic intrigue, Robin Hood. Never speak an unnecessary word that might be overheard.
Of course.
And that is why I have journeyed alone to this deserted castle, to meet with the most loyal subject the king has in this shire.
Your Majesty is flattering.
I am also very demanding. The Duc de Chambertin is coming from Paris for a secret meeting with the Sheriff of Nottingham. You know what that means?
Yes. It means that Prince John and the King of France wish to form an alliance against King Richard.
Exactly. I am asking you to be responsible for the success or the failure of the French delegation.
How many of them are there, by the way?
The report is that there are 3 in the party. They landed at Colchester 2 days ago and should arrive at Nottinghamshire tomorrow. They're dressed as merchants.
I'll do everything I can think of to make their stay in England unpleasant, and their mission a diplomatic catastrophe.
It is good to be out of the saddle for a while. I think our Jean-Leur have been exaggerating with their stories of how barbarous life in England is. We've seen no violence since we landed.
That's true, Your Grace, and it's most unfair on me. I haven't had a chance to serve you.
Well, it's a strange misfortune you complain of, Sir Gaillard. The fact that we have not been troubled is hardly a cause for regret.
Seems unnatural to me. 4 whole days without drawing my sword.
Then draw it a few times tonight when you go to bed. We should be thankful for our good fortune. What in the name of the racing saints is that?
We're attacked! Our captain to pieces!
Put that down! These English archers never miss. Perhaps we can satisfy them with a purse.
Let us at least see what their intentions are. What do you wish of us, my good fellow?
I'm not your good fellow or anybody else's. I'm an evil fellow with an itching arrow finger. Now throw down your purses, and you drop that sword.
Better give them everything. Our mission is to come safely to the sheriff.
Your money at once, or they shoot.
Do as they ask.
But we are only humble French merchants, traveling on our way to Nottingham Fair. Surely you will spare us a change of linen?
You won't need it. Prepare the halters.
We have given you everything we have. What more do you want?
There is no reason to harm us.
If you think we're holding back any money, search us.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time to search you once you hang.
Follow me, Your Grace. Oh! That's winged him.
Hold in the name of the sheriff.
It's the sheriff's man.
Over there, you outlaw dog.
All right, tie his hands.
What delayed you? Well, we almost had to hang them.
May we know the name of our deliverer?
Sir Redfern of Ravenswood, Lieutenant to his lordship, the Sheriff of Nottingham. I take it that you are the two distinguished French visitors I was sent to meet.
Ah, so you were sent to meet us?
At your service. Are you His Grace, the Duke of... no?
These outlaw rogues.
Oh, pray do not alarm yourself. Then I have little opportunity for talking once the... well, may I welcome you to Nottinghamshire, in the name of the Sheriff. His lordship bids me to tell you that there has been a change of plan for the meeting.
We can be grateful for that. These devils were going to hang us.
Oh, heaven forbid. Then it was lucky I came up in time. Oh, you great savage. Oaf.
What was the change of plan?
Well, a precaution against the spies of King Richard, who lurk in Nottingham. I am to escort you instead to a castle of the sheriffs in the Greystone Crags.
Excellent. We cannot be too careful.
Oh, your poor friend appears to be in no condition for the saddle.
How about it, Gaillard? Can you ride?
Perish the thought. I'm near swooning with pain at the very mention of it.
Best leave him somewhere and pick him up on our way home. Besides, he's little use to us now that we have Sir Redfern here to protect us.
Oh, thank you. No, there is an inn nearby where they'll attend to his needs, and you can collect him on your return.
Good. Let us take him there.
Follow me. Oh, you there. Don't forget to hang these fellows by their own nooses, will you?
Hang them? Right there? Without any further ado?
Well, English justice, Your Grace, is speedy justice. Come, we still have considerable distance to ride. Joan! Oh, mind your head. The beams are rather low in this country. Oh, what a heavenly vision.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
Ah, catch a lovely maiden at her most informal moment if you want to drink the full measure of her beauty. Isn't she a sight for England to be proud of? Joan, my sweet, I want to ask a favor of you.
Oh, of course, but I'm such a mess. Let me put these...
Oh, please, let me take them. Have you a room upstairs? I mean, where my friend can pass a day or two and be seen by no one.
There is a room.
You'll be well paid for it. He's not in the best of health. Had a rather unpleasant accident.
An honorable wound in the defense of my liege lord. Ah, not unpleasant for an English odor.
Would you like some?
Well, I am rather a student of the gastronomic customs of different countries.
Gastronomic?
He means he's hungry.
Oh, allow me.
Would you like...
Only the food of love satisfies me. I am desolate at the thought of parting from him. All the more reason not to prolong the agony. I'm sure you'll be most comfortable here, but as your friends are waiting, I must not delay them. I'll be back for you. Till then, not a word to anyone.
Where are you, girl? We're as dry as dust in here. Must we perish of thirst? Hey, what's this? Look at the fellow, Jack. Now, what do you think ails him?
His mother had to paddle him, I'll wager, and he's not able to sit down yet.
I am standing.
because I suffered on the field of honor.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Funny place for an honorable wound. Were you running backwards towards the enemy?
We were fighting outlaws. They tried to kill us.
There's a story for you. More likely it was her husband shot him.
It was outlaws, I tell you. I was guarding my Lord Duke on his way to visit the Sheriff of Nottingham.
And where is your lord now?
I've just told you. On his way to meet the sheriff. Well, this is all highly confidential, you understand. Secret foreign relations. On your honor, not a word.
Of course. And you shouldn't be allowed to run around loose with such terrible secrets.
Unhand me, you scoundrels! I'm traveling in your country as a representative of a foreign sovereign.
Tell it to the sheriff.
I'm gratified, Sir Gaillard, that you realize at last that I am the Sheriff of Nottingham and that your friends are in the hands of an impostor.
If I ever get my hands on that smooth-talking, skinny one, I'll turn him inside out.
Just tell me where they've gone, and I'll soon find a use for your hands.
And they said something about a deserted castle. The Greystone Crags, I think.
A deserted... That can only be the Castle de la Roche. Howard, turn out the entire guard and saddle my horse.
And you say the sheriff maintains this castle?
Well, only casually, Your Grace. It's a relic of the conquest. The sheriff occasionally spends the night here when the chase leads him far afield.
No doubt it is adequate shelter for his hunting dogs and horses.
Tell my lord the sheriff that Sir Redfern is here with two distinguished French merchants.
Aye. Haven't you finished that parchment yet?
It's nearly ready.
Robin! Will and the two Frenchmen are in the courtyard.
Right, Derwent. We're almost ready. Open the door.
Aye. Oh, I can't by myself. The door's so rusty I can't move it.
Well, go and get somebody else to help you then. Oh, thank you.
You don't seem very busy. I've got a job for you.
Very busy? I'm in charge of getting rid of mice.
Come on.
May I present my lord the Sheriff of Nottingham, Viscount de Montfichet, and Minister Extraordinary to His Highness Prince John, the Duke of...
Chambertin.
Oh, yes, of course. And his traveling companion, the Minister of State to King Philip of France.
Welcome to the Castle de la Roche. May I offer you some wine to slake your thirst after your long journey?
In order of rank, please.
Oh, of course. Excuse me.
Aren't you going to share in the cup of hospitality?
That's better. I was thirsty.
Please enter.
Assassin!
Do you mind not shooting mice until the international conference is over?
Yes, my lord.
Well, you asked for this meeting. Start talking, and make it brief.
We, the representatives of His Majesty, King Philip of France, are met here in secret with you, Minister Plenipotentiary to Prince John, to discuss a military alliance.
I believe, my lord the sheriff, said make it brief.
A military alliance aimed at overthrowing the forces still loyal to King Richard and placing Prince John on the throne of England.
What's Philip prepared to offer?
King Philip will put a mighty army in the field. 2,000 knights, 5,000 sergeants, 25,000 infantry, and a supply train commensurate with such a vast array of manpower.
All right, Prince John will match that manpower. Let's see, now that'll mean 200 knights, 500 sergeants...
And 2,500 infantry.
But you said...
Prince John feels that one of his men is worth 10 of Philip's.
My lord, you insult my king and the great nation of France, whose soil has produced the greatest...
Take it or leave it.
And what does Philip propose to do with his little army?
The plan is to invade England, to join up with the forces of Prince John, and to sweep the country before the might of...
Invade England? Where?
At Dover.
Oh, impossible.
But Julius Caesar landed at Dover?
My dear fellow, it happens that Prince John is currently enamored of a certain young lady who lives near Dover. He wouldn't want her nerves jangled by the clanking armor and rattling knees of a horde of French interlopers. Besides, strategic decisions will be taken by Prince John as Commander-in-Chief of the joint force.
His Majesty will be Commander-in-Chief. Philip is King of France, whereas John is simply a pretender to the throne of England.
Oh, come now, let's be sensible, Your Grace. Why, the only thing Philip knows how to lead is a retreat. Well, look at the way he ran from those miserable Saracens.
I will not listen to more of this infamy. What about that fool John and his retreat in the south? A private word. We must consult together. If you can spare us a minute. If you can spare us a minute.
We have 2 minutes if you wish, but don't take more than 3. Oh, here are all Prince John's terms. Take them or leave them. We insist on a yes or no answer.
These terms are outrageous. No matter. We must agree to them. Prince John is obviously much stronger than we first thought. He must have the English people in the palm of his hand.
Or he is simply an arrogant maniac.
He must also know that Richard has made a truce with the Saracens.
Impossible. Our courier reached Paris only last week.
Nevertheless, he must be aware that Richard is about to make war on the King of France. They know we're in a desperate position.
Are you sure of all this, Pino? Are you sure the sheriff is not bluffing?
Sheriff and his whole command. Tell Robin. I'll cut those outlaws into little pieces and make mincemeat of them.
Don't underrate them. You never felt the sting of their arrows. Oh, I beg your pardon, I forgot.
Siege positions!
Well, yes or no?
We have signed the agreement. We accept Prince John's terms.
But a man would have to be out of his senses to agree to those preposterous terms.
We have signed. Would you please add your signature? We have not exactly enjoyed our visit, and we wish to leave. Please sign.
What can Robin do now? Besides, Your Majesty has your own position to think of.
I'm not forgetting that, I assure you. I think this is the point where we women ought to take charge.
I don't like this. It's too quiet. Take 3 men and cut timber for scaling ladders.
And pass the word that there's a silver mark for any man who takes Robin Hood alive. This time, I've got him.
Oh, we're besieged. Besieged? By whom? Why? By the people, of course, the ridiculous oafs. They can't get over their loyalty to King Richard. Everywhere I go, I hear the same cry, down with Prince John. I'm getting tired of it.
Give me that agreement.
What's the matter, Your Grace?
A fine alliance this would be for King Philip. That maniac Prince John cannot even control the English serfs.
Well?
The ladder's ready, my lord.
Good. Prepare to assault.
Look, my lord. A white flag on the battlements.
My lord, Robin Hood surrenders.
They're raising the portcullis.
It may be a trap.
No, they must know they're outnumbered.
Very well. Post archers to cover us and advance in open order.
So, Prince John has the people of England in the palm of his hand, eh? Idiots. A diplomatic miscalculation. The policy now is a strategic withdrawal. I suppose that means you haven't the faintest idea how to get us out of here.
I thought not. The devil of it is, neither have I.
Then perhaps I may be able to help.
It's the Queen Mother. We've been tricked. That wasn't the sheriff.
How are you, Mr. Pino? Had I known you were visiting us, I would have arranged the most suitable reception. This draughty old castle can scarcely be good for your health.
No, indeed, Your Majesty.
Then we must get you away from it as quickly as possible. What you need at this time of year are the soft airs of France. You must tell King Philip from me that further exposure to the climate of England might well prove fatal. I have a feeling he is misinformed about the state of affairs in England.
I will see to it personally. The diplomatic service is not what it was.
Then you are prepared to place yourselves entirely in my hands? Follow me. I will see about your departure.
Come out, you treacherous dog. Come out and give yourself up.
Put your weapons down.
What is the meaning of this, my Lord Sheriff?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. My men must have made a mistake.
Making mistakes appears to be a habit in this castle. Is that not so, Monsieur Pino?
Yes, indeed, Your Majesty.
Certainly the atmosphere gives rise to some strange stories. Some of them about you, my Lord Sheriff. For instance, these gentlemen from France have the extraordinary impression that there is some doubt about your loyalty to King Richard. I have assured them that this is not so. But since we are all here together, you will no doubt welcome this opportunity of adding your assurance to mine.
Of course, Your Majesty. I am at a loss to explain the cause of this strange delusion.
I knew I could rely on you to make your position perfectly clear. Thank you. I'm glad to say our guests have learned much by their brief visit here. It only remains to see them safely on their road back to France.
I should be delighted to escort them to the coast, personally.
I have no doubt that you would. But I'm afraid I must retain the privilege of your company for myself. Will you please prepare your men and yourself to escort me to Ludlow?
This is indeed an honor, madam. But who then will take care of our guests?
Someone whose devotion to King Richard can never be doubted.
Come on, Hugh. We'll be leaving in a minute.
Another day and I'd have cleared the place of mice entirely.
Oh, come on.
I wish Your Majesty was a member of my band in Sherwood. We'd never have to shoot a single arrow.
Not even at the King's deer? Keep your wits about you, my dear. There's nothing harder for a woman to cope with than a handsome scoundrel.
Kneel.
riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men, feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood. He called the greatest archers to a tavern on the green. They vowed to help the people of the king. They handled all the trouble on the English country scene and still found plenty of time to sing. Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men, feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.
Weatherman's right. We better go south right away. You said it. Winter's coming. Winter's coming.
What a day for a swim. Hey, Pop, where's everybody going?
We're all going south. Groundhog says a terrible blizzard's coming.
Go on. That guy don't know his shadow from a hole in the ground.
You'll freeze to death if you stay here.
And you won't have any food either.
Don't worry about me. I got plenty of food. And right now, I'm going swimming. Must be hard water in this lake. Blow your head off. See if I can. It's nice and warm here, and I got plenty of food. Go on and blow. Hey, come back here with my food.
I'm that hungry little kitty cat you just read about. I'm I'm so hungry I could eat a woodpecker. Yeah, that's it.
Pardon me, buddy. That's probably the grocery man. Come in. You're just in time for dinner.
Yeah? What are you going to have for dinner?
I'm going to have catfish.
Yeah?
Let me take your scarf.
You know, I think that pigeon tried to choke me.
You must be pretty cold, buddy.
No, I ain't cold.
Oh, yes, you are. Step over by the fire and get warm for dinner. Oh, boy. Feline fricassee.
Now, my fine pigeon, I'm going to pick you dry. Mice. Meat. That was pretty good. But you know I'm still hungry.
Yeah? So am I.
Nothing to it.
I won't do it. I can't. Won't do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, I don't want no part of it.
Listen,
I
you want
won't
to
do
eat,
it.
don't
I
you?
won't. Yeah, Babbitt. I want to eat. I love to eat.
Well, then go up and get the bird out of that nest, and we'll eat.
But I don't want to hurt no bird. I like birds. I go hungry first.
What's the matter, Freddy Cat? This is only a tiny little bird.
You mean a poor little dincy-wincy, itsy-bitsy defenseless bird?
Yes.
Let me at him! Let me at him! I'll get him, Babbitt! Gangway, I'll mortalize him! Let me at him!
Take it easy, take it easy.
Show him! Where's he get that stuff? Don't hold me back! I'll get him! I'll show him!
Come on, quit your fooling. Get up that ladder.
Push me, Abbott! Don't push me! Come on. I'm scared to go up high. I get hydrophobia. No, I don't want to go. Oh, don't push me. Oh, don't. You can't make me do it. You can't make me do it. He did it.
Come on, stupid. Get the bird.
Oh.
Give me the bird. Give me the bird.
If the Hayes office would only let me, I'd give him the bird, all right. Oh, Babbitt! Babbitt! Oh! Hey, Babbitt! Look! Stilts! get away up here. Say, Babbitt, are you sure this thing is gonna be okay?
Of course, of course. Everything's under control.
Don't push me down in a box, Babbitt. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, Babbitt! Oh, Babbitt! Babbitt!
What's the matter now?
I'm afraid of the dark.
Well, I'll let you out then.
I thought I tore a putty cat. I did. I tore a putty cat. Oh, the poor putty cat. He crushed his witty head.
Gee, Babbitt, I'm just no good.
Oh, the brakes were against you.
I'm a flapperoo. I can't even get the boy.
Don't worry. You'll get it all right.
You mean I'll get it in the end?
Yeah, and you'll get a big bang out of it, too.
Well, that sure takes a load off of my mind. Hey, cut it out! Cut it out, pigeon! Don't do that!
This witty pitty went to market. This witty pitty stayed home. This witty pitty had roast beef. Well, what do you know? I ran out of pitties. Here, putty cat.
I'll save you. Where are you? Speak to me. Speak to me. Come on, stop your clowning. What's the matter with you? Aren't you ashamed?
I don't know.
Why do you do these things?
I'm a bad pussycat. Oh, I just can't seem to get the boy. Ain't no use.
Don't worry.
I can't do it.
This'll get you up there. Contact.
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 Contact. Hey, Babbitt! I'm a Spitfire!
Hello? Fourth Interceptor Command? I see an unidentified object flying around my widow head.
Is there an insurance salesman in the house?
Airwade, lights out, total blackout. Wake it up, putty cat, wake it up. Airwade, lights out, total blackout.
Hey, now's our chance. Come on.
Turn out those lights!
Back already, that was the end of The Adventures of Captain Kidd, Part 3 for us, from 1953, starring Richard Crane and John Crawford. Now, John Crawford should not be confused with Johnny Crawford, who played in The Mouseketeers and was in The Rifleman. This John Crawford seemed to be in every TV show that was made in the 1960s and 70s. He appeared in all of them, seems like. He was in from Lost in Space, Time Tunnel to Bonanza. And I hope you enjoyed the show. So if you miss one of my shows or would like to see more of my shows, go to YouTube under Donald O'Malley. Please hit like and subscribe, and you'll never miss one of my shows. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope to see you next time. Stay safe and be kind to each other. Good night, folks.